Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out is their 6'2 quarterback who was a fourth-round pick back in 2012, Kirk Cousins.
And one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, a formidable starting quarterback at a time in the league where it's tough to find your franchise guy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Off the play fake, Cousins. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. That one goes for 24 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. To throw, Cousins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Again, it's Cousins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's fourth down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He lost 4 there, and it's third down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Cousins. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. The former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
And the first possession isn't until the second quarter, but what's nice about it, it's only down 3. So what you sell your team on is, look, one possession, one drive, we put it in the end zone. We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They'll fire deep, looking for more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The tight end, Olsen, in motion. Now Cousins. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing, Cousins. Flushed out right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kirk Cousins taking it in from the 20 as his guys are able to extend their lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Cousins. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Cousins will try and throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. First half in the book. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Cousins now. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working out of the gun, Cousins. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll look to throw.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. But when the running game's not working, you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
In motion, the tight end. From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. To throw is Cousins. Now he's forced out left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here's Cousins. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. Brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Cousins. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 35 yards. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
11 mighty, 11
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A 10-play drive that time.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down 17-14. A little over a minute to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now Cousins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So now the Chiefs will once again decide to go for two here. Cousins to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now all eyes shift over to the Chiefs, trailing by a field goal. 47 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves. Come up on first down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Here we go.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning two-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is shoving onto the field as they'll go for two. Following the interception, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that two-point attempt.
Here's first and 10.
Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Here comes second down.
Now Cousins. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
So it's a win for the Chiefs here, and it was Kirk Cousins, the veteran.
It's Week 9 of the National Football League. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' rookie quarterback. He had the green light to sling it last week. Over 450 yards passing. It's the Raiders.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, a second-round pick back in April's draft.
Now, Mike, at this level here in the NFL, you just rarely see the type of performance where one player on the field just stands out that much against his peers. But that's exactly what we saw out of this quarterback a week ago. I mean, throwing for all those touchdowns, that's one thing. But the fact that he was able to protect the ball in the process is what really was impressive to me. I mean, it's not like he was just out there in the backyard chucking the ball all over the place. I mean, he was methodical, cerebral, lethal with his approach. Truthfully, I have no idea how you follow up a performance like that, but I'm certainly excited to see what he has in store.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The first run for Alexander Madison. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield, it is Adams.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
2nd and 7. Man in motion is Gallup. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he will go all the way. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. He's a gain of 10. And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll stick with Madison. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They face second down and 7. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business. the 30-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's
in. Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Vegas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll take off again. And he's going to be taken down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So with that score, he's into double digits. 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. You don't see that too often. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has to be searching.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Madison. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Here we go, sack.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Let's go.
In motion is Myers. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
And that time, the pressure, too much, he'll go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Let's go now. Go.
On second down, here comes Madison. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
A pickup of 18 yards.
Throwing now from the... And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Sam Hubbard.
Ready up. Set. Set go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Taking off, and he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, faking the give. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most...
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge... Out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And as we move into the second half of the... Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, that's one of those scores where... On the give, this is Madison. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Madison. Oh, yeah. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Here we go, set.
Straight ahead, here's Madison. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Man in motion is Gallup. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go hit...
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
There he goes again. He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.